Hello. Happy Friday, guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for being here. Hold on a second. I gotta get something. Happy Friday, everyone. You know, it's interesting. First of all, I am feeling much better today than I was yesterday. And I looked at the chart and we still have a bunch of squares going on. You know, the sun is still squared up with, well, the sun is kind of still squaring with Jupiter, but now it's making even more of a square with Chiron. Let's see, you know, Mars is still squared up with retrograde Pluto. Uranus is still squared up with retrograde Saturn. Okay. Hey, everybody. But in terms of the moon is not squaring with anything. The moon is still in Cancer, is moving towards the end of Cancer, is most likely going to be in Leo by tomorrow. But the moon is making a beautiful sextile with Venus right now. And is slightly trining with Jupiter. So if your spirits are feeling higher, it's also kind of quincunxing with the sun. These are all really beautiful energies. So in terms of our subconscious minds, things feel a lot easier, a lot happier. I want to say a lot safer. I feel like that Cancerian energy of the moon being in Cancer right now is really helping us to feel safe and secure in our environments. So I feel a lot better subconsciously, and so I'm happy to be here with you guys. Hello, Barnetti. Hello, Adam. Yes, happy Venus Day, everyone. There goes Lester. Even with all of that planetary activity, you're feeling brand new energies. Yes, Diamond Frost. I totally agree with you on that one. And I feel like it has to do, hey, Drip Cart, welcome in. Congratulations. I hope that meditation went well for you. Hello, Amber. Hi, hi, hi. I am definitely feeling the energies of new, feeling new, fresh, brand new energies. Feeling like you just want to get out and enjoy the day or just enjoy your time. I know today I actually was debating whether I actually wanted to come live today for the SIP because I am feeling very excited to spend the weekend at home, not really doing much, maybe catching up on my laundry, maybe cleaning up the apartment a little bit, but like I'm really looking forward to really not doing much of anything this weekend except having brunch with friends on Sunday. Yeah, same. Yeah, there's this place that we went to last weekend. It's a local spot. It's been open for a while, but me and my friends didn't know that they were serving brunch until we were trying to go to brunch last Sunday. And one of our friends was like, hey, let's go to such and such a place. They're doing Sunday brunch. And it was like around 12 o'clock. And the other place we were going to go to had already started winding down on their brunch. So we were like, all right, cool, let's go check it out. And it turned out to be bomb. So that we were all like, okay, well, maybe this is going to be our new like Sunday brunch spot. So other than doing that on Sunday, I am really very excited to do nothing at all this weekend and just hang out, spend time with myself, spend time with in my apartment, in my space, not really working, just doing things just to enjoy my time. And so I say all that to say I almost did not come live today because I was kind of feeling the vibe of, I just want to get my weekend started. Like I already finished. Oh, side note, I finished the July readings, the monthly readings for all the signs for July. Those are going to be out later today. But I was saying to myself, oh, you know what? I finished the July readings. I'm feeling good energies, good vibes for the collective. I'm not feeling really anything crazy. Why don't we just skip the daily today? Why don't we just skip the SIP? Skip our live stream and just get to the party, get to the fun. But then I said to myself, no, Eric, no. And the reason for that is because I'm working on staying disciplined. Staying disciplined. I am not the most disciplined person. I was born with Saturn retrograde in my chart, which is not big. I mean, either Saturn is direct or it's retrograde, just like Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus, all of those big planets. Those planets are either direct or retrograde in your chart. So it's really not that big of a deal. But for me specifically, Saturn is retrograde in my natal chart. And so that kind of makes me, I've found that it makes me slightly adverse to routine and discipline. I don't do discipline well. I don't do routines well. I tend to get bored with, I mean, that also is an aspect of my Aries sun, okay? But also like, I can do something for a while, I could, for a hot second, but then I gotta change it up. Like I get bored with it. But today I was like, no, Eric, we're gonna stay disciplined. We're gonna keep up with the program. All you gotta do, you've done all your other work. All you got to do is just come through, have this live session with the collective, and then you can have your weekend. Because this is literally the last thing that I need to do today, the last work that I'm doing for the day before I start my weekend. And so, okay, cool. We'll get through it. And you know what? It's not like we're not going to have a good time here. It's not like we're not going to be able to find a way to enjoy this session together. It's not like, it's not like this isn't going to be beneficial for us, just in the fact of like, if no real profound messages come through, at least we had this time to like connect with each other and hang out and kiki and have fun. And then we're going to go on with our weekends. You know what I mean? Oh, and then also you have the sign readings to watch over the weekend that will be released later today. Okay. You just can't with routines either. You will get bored. Yeah, but then also I found that part of me does kind of crave a routine. Sticking to the plan is Saturn energy. Yep. And I'll be honest with you guys, lately I've been cultivating a much better relationship with Saturn. I have a much deeper understanding of the value of what Saturn tries to teach us in life. So, okay. So with that said, I'm being conscious about sticking to the plan and sticking to the routine. And at this point in my life, it's not about doing it just because, that's what you're taught or your elders tell you that's what's best for you, whatnot, whatever. No, I'm doing it now because I understand the value in it. And that's always been a topic of contention for me. Don't just tell me to do something because you say so. Or don't tell me to do something and then list all these different reasons why it's good for me. That's not going to mean anything to me until I have come to my own understanding of why this is true. Because I'm not going to just accept something in my life just because you say so. I mean, it may have relevance to you in your life, but just because it has relevance to you in your life doesn't mean that it's right for me, or doesn't mean that it works for me, or doesn't mean that it's relevant to me. And that was always something that I struggled with growing up. With all of like, do as I say, not as I do type of energy from like your parents or your elders and all that shit. Like, fuck all that shit. Good morning, Queen Bee. So many benefits. Yeah. So many benefits to accepting discipline. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I had to will it for myself. Yes, I had to learn it for myself. And that's very Aries of me too. So like, there's that. But anyway, happy Friday, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello, good morning, Mel. How are you? Hello. I hope you guys are feeling much better today. I know I'm feeling much better today. The energies are a little more susceptible or a little more conducive to feeling better today. Especially when it comes to the moon. You guys, it's crazy. Ever since I've really been following the planetary cycles with, through the lens of true sidereal astrology, I have become even more aware of how closely or how much I am affected by the cycles of the moon. It's insane. You feel that compared to yesterday for sure. Definitely feeling much better today. Excellent. Glad you, thank you, I am. But it's really because the moon, in terms of how your subconscious environment is being affected right now. The moon is still in Cancer, which is a really beautiful, I mean, the moon rules Cancer, so the moon is at home in Cancer. So obviously, on a collective scale, there is a propensity towards feeling more comfortable or wanting to hermit or want it, and that's why I feel like this weekend for me is going to be such a good weekend to really be in my own space at home and cultivating a really nice moment over the weekend in my home, in my space with myself, ending that or capping that off with some really good brunch with some really good friends. Like that is definitely the energies of Cancer. And then from there, the moon will be moving into Leo, which is my sign. Actually, my moon is in my natal chart. My moon is in Leo. So from Cancer to Leo, it's a very much self-centered energy for me personally. This is a really, both Cancer and Leo energies are very good time periods to really work on self-care, all right? So that's a thing. I actually want to look and see. So cute. I'm sorry, guys, I got distracted. I actually want to look and see when, I'm going to animate this real quick. Obviously, as you can see, I'm on my phone. I'm not on my desktop, but I want to look at where, so I can't show you the chart, but I want to look at where the moon, when the moon is going to move into Leo. Can you guys, Adam, your question from yesterday about when I was going to do another chart thing, when I was going to show you guys the chart again, is coming up in my mind again. What would you guys like to see if I were to do another reading and incorporate the chart? What do you guys want to see in terms of that? Like, would you want to talk about a full moon? Would you want to talk about certain planetary aspects or whatnot, whatever? Is it, do you want me to, I'm wondering even if I should do another round of rising sign readings that incorporate the sidereal chart. Like, what would you guys want to see in terms of that? I'm intrigued. Oh no. Oh, this is by day. So by tomorrow, guys, the moon is going to be in Leo. Let's see what time. Oh. By this afternoon, actually, this is like 3 in the morning. Excuse me. 2:48 a.m. By 2:48 a.m., the moon is at 0 degrees of Leo, all right? So by Saturday, the moon is going to be, Saturday morning, by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, the moon will be in Leo, yes? Rising signs would be awesome, okay? All right, your moon is in Pisces. What could this already mean for a moon being in a water sign of Cancer? Possible full moon. Okay, I could do that. We could do the full moon. What would it mean? It's agreeable. Because it's in a water sign, I feel like you might have, again, first of all, it does depend on how that, like what's going on in that sign, what house that sign is in, and if there are any planets in that sign, in that house, in your natal chart, and how they are affected, what aspects are being made with that planet. That is something to think about when thinking about it in this way. But with your moon being in Pisces and the moon being in Cancer, it really just feels like it's another water sign. So it may be agreeable for you. You know, it may just feel comfortable for you. It might be a moment where your intuition might be heightened because you have another water sign boosting that type of energy. All right, but I know when the moon is in other fire signs, I feel fiery. Like that fiery aspect to me is accentuated. It feels comfortable. You know. Your ascendant is Libra. If your ascendant is Libra, I'm sorry, yes, if your ascendant is Libra, oh my God, I have to think about that. I don't know, off the top of my head, I don't know, I'd have to count. But Adam, you can look at your chart real quick if you want to go to that website, Mastering the Zodiac. If your ascendant is Libra, then Libra, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, blah, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably around the 6th house. I think you're correct there. Probably around the 6th house. Anyway. Happy Friday, guys. So, yeah, so look out later on today. We are going to have the July readings for all the zodiac signs. I'm sorry, I keep switching to this screen that has a very attractive face on it. Yeah, so look out for the monthly readings, which are going to be out later on today, sometime this evening or late this afternoon, depending on where you are in the time zones. But let's get into this for today. So welcome to the SIP, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. Your daily tarot reading. Yes. Let's see what's going on for the collective today. God's first creator, thank you so much for bringing us together today. Thank you so much for giving us the ability to have this time to connect with each other, to vibe with each other, to grow with each other. We invite you into our space at this time. God's source creator, beings of love and light, ancestors, way showers, and guides. Any of ascended masters, all who wish to heal, to help us grow, to help us ascend. All who wish to aid us in our ascension, who wish to show us the way. We ask that you please enter into our space right now and provide us with the messages we need to hear as a collective, to guide us on our journeys, to serve the highest good of us and all who are involved. Thank you very, 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 so very, very, so very, 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 very much. All right, one last shuffle here, guys. And make sure to smash that like button for me, yeah? 18 people here, only 5 likes so far. Smash that like button. Let's help this video get out there to more people to see, to get the messages they may need as well. Here we go. Collective reading for this Friday, this Venus day. Yes, happy Venus day, guys. All right. What's going on for the collective today? There we go. Okay. Excellent. Overall energy here is the Ace of Wands. This feels like a really wonderful energy. It's very agreeable. The first card you have here is the Six of Swords. I want to say with this Six of Swords here, there's definitely an energy of moving away somehow, moving forward, moving on in your life. But also this Six of Swords is giving me energies of actually moving physically, like changing homes, changing locations, changing where you live. This also could be working on a new, like this has been very much a part of the collective, but changing jobs even. There is definitely something very physical about this Six of Swords energy for the collective right now, about this moving forward. Yes, energetically, spiritually, physically, we are moving forward in terms of our personal development, our spiritual development and all that kind of stuff. But there is definitely a feeling here with this Six of Swords of being able to move to a different space or move to a different home location altogether. With this Six of Swords, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Star. Okay. However it is you desire to move forward, whether this be in terms of a new job, which has definitely been coming up for the collective, whether that be wanting to move to a new home or to a new space, or that's just like you're saying, Archangel. Hi, Archangel. By the way, I saw you there, but I don't think I actually said hi to you. Hi. Moving forward, moving on somehow. This is happening. It's definitely happening, okay? And the message so far is that the universe is working with you, Three of Pentacles, to facilitate whatever it is this Ace of Wands is. I really want to say, don't allow yourself to slip into an energy of feeling like however you want to move on or move forward, or however you want to create some sort of physical change in your life. Don't allow yourself to think that that's just egotistical. It's inspired. It's an inspiration. It's an inspired feeling within you for a reason. Okay. And that reason is legitimate. That reason is coming in from the deepest parts of you, is emerging from the deepest parts of you. All right. So what Spirit wants you to know at this time is that you are moving forward. I feel like whatever it is you're doing to help on your end of the equation to move forward. It is happening. You are working, in fact, with the universe. You're working in tandem. You're doing the proper things. You're doing the proper work, the proper self-awareness work, the proper self-care work. You're taking the proper steps in the physical world, okay, that is helping you work with the universe here to bring your dreams to fruition or to get you to where it is you are dreaming of going. Okay, now it's still showing up as the star. For some of you here, there is definitely a feeling of, even though you want this, even though you know you want this, and even though you're willing yourself to believe and you're still taking the steps, you're following through with it, you know, even though you may not necessarily be seeing any physical evidence right now, there is a feeling about this with this star energy that this is like almost a pipe dream, or you're almost delusional that this could actually happen, or there's still a small part of you is like, come on though, is this real? Like, is this really real? Like, is this really gonna happen? I mean, like, I don't know, spirit. But then the bulk of you, the biggest part of you is like, no, I believe in this. I believe in myself. I believe in the universe. I believe that if this is what I want, I'm being inspired to do this, because the surroundings that I have are around me are not fulfilling me. And so there is a judgment call here. This is like a referee's call. This is where we're looking at the bottom of the deck right now, you guys. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands to the Four of Cups. It's your lack of enthusiasm. It's your boredom. It's your energies of not even wanting to be where you are, or not wanting to be involved with what you have surrounding you right now. There is a very real reason for that. You're not a spoiled brat. You're not being ungrateful. There's a very real reason for that. And so the referee is, or your soul, your higher self, is making that call. Is saying, all right, we don't want this here. Let's move forward towards what we do want. Ace of Swords to the Six of Swords. I'm sorry, Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. This is real. This is very real. Whatever it is you're feeling inspired to move forward towards, it is very, very real, okay? There is a real reason for it. So it might feel like a pipe dream right now. It might feel a little bit out of reach, or maybe a little bit of, I don't even know what word I would use to describe this. Other than maybe you might even be looking at yourself saying, am I a little delusional to think that this has actually happened, or this is actually real, or this can actually be possible? You're not. It's very real. It's very possible. And you're taking the appropriate steps to get there, regardless as to whatever it is you see in the surface that would either confirm the situation or not. Okay? That's the message the Spirit has for you at this time. But let's dive a little deeper and see what else we can get, how else we can clarify this, if there are any other deeper messages Spirit has for us in terms of all this, yeah? Thank you guys so much for being here. 18 people and 8 likes. Come on, we can get 10 more likes. We can get 10 more likes. Let's get, 19. Let's get 19 people. Let's get 19 likes in here, yeah? How about that? Smash that like button for me. Let's go deeper into this, you guys. Definitely well wishes from the universe. One last shuffle here, and then we will see what else is going on. So clarify the Six of Swords for the collective, please, Spirit. You're moving forward towards what it is you dream of, all right? So that's wonderful. That's beautiful. Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords. Oh, thank you, Adam. Excellent. Clarify the Six of Swords here, please, Spirit. What's the Six of Swords energy for the collective at this time? Knight of Cups. All right. So interestingly enough, the Page of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. And so you're moving forward towards what it is you dream of. But now you've gone from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups, which to me, the Knight of Cups is very much action oriented. Okay. This is where we really start taking physical steps to move forward. And I'm definitely feeling like there is a marked level of maturity that's coming through for you here, emotional maturity. And that emotional maturity is really coming through in the form of not believing what you're seeing, but believing what's in your heart, believing that it's possible, knowing that you can achieve it, knowing that you can accomplish it, and taking the appropriate steps to move forward with it. The Knight of Cups, okay? The Knight of Cups is the first card out to clarify this Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords, please. Spirit, anything else that you want to say about this Six of Swords? About moving forward? There's also, I feel like justice just flashed. It didn't come out, but I feel like it just flashed. But well, as I'm looking at this Six of Swords and I'm channeling this energy of the Six of Swords, it feels very much like you're making some hard decisions. You're making some very adult decisions. You're making some very practical decisions. Okay. And a lot of that may be in terms of, at one point in your life, you may have been like, no, this may not necessarily be all too pleasant right now or all too fun right now, but I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to follow through with it. It's going to get better eventually. And I feel like the mature, the very wise or very mature energy of the Six of Swords in this situation is saying to yourself, look, I mean, I know things could probably get better, but let me be real with myself here. Is this really what I want? Is this really where I want to be? Is it really that appropriate for me to stay here and stick it out when this isn't probably the right thing for me anyway? And that's the place that you're making this decision from a very practical point of view. Okay, I really appreciate that here for you guys. Clarifying this, wow, see, this is beautiful. So, okay, so clarifying the Six of Swords, further clarifying the Six of Swords. We started with the Knight of Cups, which is saying to me that you're taking practical action in terms of what it is your heart truly desires. With that, you have the Sun and the Magician. Okay, so this is further confirmation, you guys, that what it is that you're doing to take this action or to make this shift in your life, to manifest whatever it is you are looking to manifest in your life. First and foremost, I want to say you're doing it very well. You're taking the appropriate steps. You're doing it appropriately. You're doing exactly what it is that you need to do for this manifestation to work. But also, this manifestation is guided from a really aware and beautiful and fun and happy and loving and bright and happy place. Okay? The sun is shining upon your manifestations or your manifestational efforts because you are following through you're following through with what is truly in your heart. And what I want to say in terms of that is you have every right to choose. For some of us in the collective here, there is a level of overcoming what everyone else wants for you or what other people would want for you, and instead you fully focusing on what is best and appropriate for yourself. Not to say that you don't have a view of the people around you, that you are not trying to still serve the people around you to the best of your ability and trying to somewhat cater to them, being of service to them in service of what they need while still being authentic to you. But in this situation, in this case, however it is you are trying to move forward here is fully coming from your sense of well-being here. What is best for me at this time? And what is best for you at this time is also shaped or colored by how you would like to be of service to others. Okay, so this could very well be focused around you doing what's best for you or going in a direction that's best for you or moving to a new place or a new job or a new location physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But that would put you in a better position to be of greater use to the collective, of greater service to the collective. Okay. I'm seeing temperance energies now there. You've learned very much how to balance your inner reality with your outer reality. And that's really beautiful. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Okay, but the Five of Wands, underneath the Five of Wands is the Lovers. Now, I want to say the Five of Wands in this situation feels like the creative chaos of the choice that you've made for yourself. There's that choice. There's the Lovers right there. The Lovers would represent a choice of vice or virtue, a choice of what is best for you ultimately, what would serve your highest good. And that often does not include what the people around you have to say or the differing opinions around you have to say. So it's very appropriate that the Lovers is showing up here because this is the choice that you have and or are making. The Five of Wands in this situation officially would represent the creative chaos of bringing this manifestation together, okay? Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's look at the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles does look or feel like the discipline, right? This feels very much like you flowing with the energies of Saturn or the disciplinarian energies of Saturn for you to get what it is that you are seeking. Very much like for me here, I could have just said, you know what? Fuck it. I finished the July readings. I did all that. I don't really, I mean, like, I can skip the sip today. I can skip this daily reading today. I mean, like, it's just the last thing I have to do. But then I said, no, Eric, it's the last thing that you are scheduled to do for the rest of the weekend. Stick with the plan. Okay, that's what this Three of Pentacles feels like here for us. So let's clarify. What do you want to say about the Three of Pentacles for the collective? Queen of Wands, your alignment, what it is that you would like to receive in your life. Ooh, Queen of Swords, yes, stick with the plan. Excuse me, I don't remember scheduling any detours here. Anything else? Ooh, oh, excuse me, hold on a second. Now this would be the energy for me this morning. Now, whoa, hold on. I don't remember skipping the sip being part of the plan, honey. Says the Queen of Swords. Do y'all remember writing that into the plan? Nope, we sure don't. Okay, so what it is you, what? Skip the sip. Bitch, you better sit your ass down and do that reading. I say this with love, but bitch, you better get your ass in that seat and do that reading. You better channel that message. Okay, but that's how it looks for me, right? But this is very much us being in this very disciplined energy of saying, wait a second, of being very discerning, of saying, if this is what we want, then this is what we've got to do to get it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have the Queen of Wands, you have the Queen of Swords, you have the Tower to the Ace of Pentacles. You are making a way for this to happen. By you continuing to move forward with your plan, with the discipline of the situation, you are literally shaking shit up. You are literally digging up or uncompacting the earth around you, or clearing the space, or are systematically, slowly but surely bringing down the structures that stand in the way of what it is you truly want. You are making the shit happen by sticking with the plan. Three of Pentacles. By doing the work that's necessary. By working with the universe to build this situation. There could end up being some sort of sudden development in terms of all this. But look at this. The overall energy is the Three of Wands. Continuing to move forward. What's up, Tam? Good morning. It's good to see you. And you're welcome for the confirmation. But look, the overall energy here is the Three of Wands. You are making progress. You are keeping up with the momentum. You guys, I wish I could convey to you how strongly I'm feeling this. You are making these things happen by sticking to the plan. Literally. I don't know how else to say that to convey the feeling that the universe is giving me, that spirit is giving me right now. You are literally keeping the momentum going. 3333 on the counter. You're doing what is necessary. You are making a way for this to happen by your co-conspiring, co-creation with the universe. Curly gang out. What? Yes. Yes, honey. Sorry. Yeah, I need to paint my nails again. I've been dying to paint my nails for the longest time. I stopped doing it though, because I've been making bread, and that's very much, there's a lot of I do it by hand. I don't use a mixer. And so I wear gloves for it now, and I make sure that I have gloves till I can do it, just so that in case the place that I'm working at doesn't have the gloves. But I stopped painting my nails because of it. Also because they were getting really chipped and brittle and they needed some time to heal. But I think they have enough time to heal. I think it's time to paint them again. Sticking to the plan. Boop, boop, boop. Excellent. Let's clarify the star here. Yes? All right. Clarify the star, please, Spirit, for the collective. Okay, it didn't come out, but it's judgment. Ooh, oh. Two more cards. Well, I think I want to leave it. Oh, man. You know, I normally like to get 3 cards to clarify, but I just shuffled the whole deck. Temperance flipped over on my finger and it showed itself, but then but it didn't actually fall out of the deck. Like it did a loop around my finger, showed itself for a hot second, and then went back into the deck. So that was did I just say temperance? I didn't mean temperance. Judgment. Judgment came out. It showed itself. Okay. So that's confirming that whatever it is you are moving forward towards, whatever, we'll call it your pipe dream, right? Your pipe dream. And I understand that a pipe dream is like, not something that's so good, not something that's so beneficial, is actually not a good thing at all. But in this situation, in this circumstance, we'll call it a pipe dream just for shits and giggles, okay? Because in some cases, that's kind of what it feels like here, but this is what you're working towards. This is your dream, right? Okay, judgment showed itself. So that is confirmation right there that whatever it is you're working towards is exactly what your higher self, your soul, your spirit, the universe is calling for. Okay, now, only one other card came out to clarify the star here, and it's the King of Wands. Excellent, Tam. Oh my God, I hope those are happy, like cleansing tears. Yes, good, okay. It's the King of, look, it's the King of Wands, you guys. Keep going, okay? You have the King and the Queen of Wands coming out for you right here, right now. All right, so keep going. Stick, that is literally the topic of this reading. Stick to the plan, because it's working out for you. Whether you see it right now or not, whether you realize it right now or not, it's working out for you. Your belief in the power of the universe and your own power is making a way for this to happen. Okay, so there's a number synchronicity that I want to share with you guys. Oh, I should say this. At the overall energy at the bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers here. And what the Lovers is saying is you've made the right choice. Whatever it is that you're moving forward towards, whatever it is that you're manifesting in your life, whatever pipe dream you're pursuing right now, you've made the right choice. Period. You've made the right choice for yourself. Don't worry about other people. I know for some of you out here, you hearing you've made the right choice is triggering a fear within you that, but what about these other people around me? Or you literally have other people around you kind of being snarky, giving you the side eye, reading you the riot act, like shaming you, judging you, like whoop-de-whoop and all that bullshit just because you've made a decision for your, see? There we go. There's that 5 of Wands. There are those opinions, but don't worry about that, okay? Stay focused on your goal. Keep your eyes on the prize, y'all, because you're getting there, okay? You are literally, I keep hearing Spirit say you're making a way for this to happen with your sheer determination and belief of self. Tikwa, thank you so much for that donation, my love, okay? Keep your eyes on the prize. Now, there is a number synchronicity that I want to share with you guys that I've seen twice so far. I saw it on a clock. I have, my parents got me a countertop extra large convection oven for my birthday because I've been living here for 2 years and I've been cooking all of my meals on hot plates and what is it? Hi Jinxie. What is the you know the cooktops that work with the metal on a pan? Like it only works with a certain type of pan. An induction cooktop. I have an induction little cooktop and then 2 electric burners that I got at the local Econo or grocery store, right? But I haven't had an oven in the 2 years that I lived here and I was so sad about that. And then I started baking and I asked for an oven. So I got an oven for my birthday. And I don't set the clock on that oven because I like to have it at a random time for specifically 4 number synchronicities, but also because sometimes I unplug it or the power goes out, blah, 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 and I just don't like to reset it. Well, right before I sat down for this reading today, I saw this number synchronicity. And just now, as I was talking about this energy here of the star clarified by the King of Wands, I saw this number synchronicity again. It's 654. I want you guys to go look that up on the Angel Numbers website. But I'll tell you, I'll give you the basics of it, because I see this number synchronicity a lot. I've seen it a lot for a long time, an extended amount of time, maybe years, I want to say. But I've come to understand that number synchronicity means, and it specifically says this on the site, but it means don't worry about how things are going to work out. Don't worry about how your plans are going to work or how it's going to come to you, whatnot, whatever. Just focus on taking the action steps now and allow the universe to work the rest out for you. There it is right there. The star with the King of Wands. Don't focus on what's been going on around you. Don't focus on how impossible this may seem, how much of a pipe dream this is, how delusional some other people may be telling you or may think this is for you. 444 on the counter. You keep seeing 432. I've been seeing 432 so much. 432 and 654 and 555 have been major number synchronicities for me over the past, and 456, which I just saw. Okay, don't worry about how things are going to work out, about how your plans are going to work out. Just take action. And we're not saying to you, take all this crazy, random, like wildly inappropriate or out of place action. No, stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. And when the situations present themselves, when the window of opportunity opens, when the doorway of opportunity opens, when the opportunity presents itself, take the action. Like today, I needed to finish the July monthly readings, which I did. And then at 432, there it is right there, Teak. Ow! And then what did I need to do? I needed to finish up with my plan and come forward and do our daily collective reading. And here we are. 456, same. Yes, your first long-term job had that in its phone number, so it's always been a specific synchronicity. Wow, that's excellent. That is excellent. There's 456 right there. 555, I have been seeing 1010 a lot too. You guys, we are so in sync. We're all seeing the same number synchronicities. That's fantastic. 1010, 1212, 1111, a lot of 111, actually 111, 456, 654, 555, 432, and anything else in between. Like 222, yes. Okay, all right, so let's get a closing message. Closing message, potential outcome for the tarot here, yeah? From the tarot. Closing message, potential outcome. Bam, look at that. Your new start is coming. Ooh, okay. Closing message, potential outcome, please, Spirit. Okay. Okay. All right, so your new start is coming. And 333, yes, 333 has been a lot lately. I have been seeing a lot of 333 lately. The Fool, okay? Your new start is coming. But before you get there, you are working on ending a really vicious cycle. 10 of Swords, which is reversed. I feel like the 10 of Swords is reversed here because you're still working on ending certain circumstances. What are those circumstances? They are circumstances surrounding lack mentality and poverty mindset and feeling impoverished, feeling unworthy, anything that's surrounding this 5 of Pentacles energy. This is what you're working on completing. This is what you're working on really changing your perspective on and changing your belief system around and reprogramming yourself for. That is why you really have to stick to the plan here because before you can really realize this new reality and really step into the new, you have to work on reprogramming yourself first from the negativity or the lack mentality that helped put you in this position to begin with. Okay? Because it's all an illusion. Overall energy is the 7 of Swords. Okay? Yeah, look at that. Underneath the 7 of Swords is the Queen of Pentacles. All right? So the lack mentality mindset, the impoverished energy surrounding that is what we are working on reconditioning. And the best way to recondition those energies is to consistently work through them and consistently change your mindset around them and change the way you react and respond to them until your new belief is sufficiently rooted to where that becomes the automatic. 444 on the counter, 44, excuse me, on the counter. That becomes your automatic. That becomes the place from which you are operating. Not this lack mentality. You're getting there. You're getting there. Keep going. Keep your eyes on the prize. Stick with the plan. Don't stop now. Yes? Excellent. Let's get your closing oracle guidance. From Old Faithful here, Crystal Mandala Oracle. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We've got 26 people here and only 20 likes. Thank you for those of you who have liked so far. If you're still here and you haven't liked the video yet and you're enjoying this, it's resonating with you, please like the video. Otherwise, you're just a weird creeper, which, I mean, I know I'm pretty and all that. I mean, if you want to look, you can, but like, I would appreciate the like. All right, guys, here we go. Closing oracle guidance. Closing oracle guidance for the collective, please, Spirit, for today's reading, for today's sip of tea, yes? Closing oracle guidance. There it is right there. What do we have? Woo, hey, come back here. Come back here, you. Uh-oh. Oh, the card's coming apart. We have card number 46, Goddess Kali and Black Obsidian, Sacred Revolution. I mean, we keep getting all the same cards, you guys, but it is what it is, right? It's positive. It's a good thing. We're on the right track. We're in the right mode. This is us. This is the collective. We're doing the damn thing. We are doing the damn thing. I cannot wait to get my weekend started, you guys. I just cannot begin to tell you. Okay. We bring you the empowerment of sacred revolution. Revolution comes when a cycle of authority or power is ending. It has become inadequate for the task of leadership now required, and a new order must be established in its place. It is not simply a chapter within a book drawing to a close, but an entirely new book, perhaps an entirely new genre, opening up according to divine will unfolding. In such cases, subtle change is not going to cut it. You need radical action to bring about a new order. That new order may be in your world or in your own being. When revolution is sacred, the new order will be that which allows you to become more of yourself to successfully attain your spiritual goals. That's it. I'm going to leave it right there, you guys, because that was so perfect. So there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. You see, this was a shorter version. This was a shorter session today, because normally we're like over an hour at this point, but that's all right. That is okay. We did our thing. We did it to the fullest extent. We got our messages. We had our key time. We came together, had our collective moment, and now we can go enjoy our weekends. Yes? So go out and enjoy your weekend. If as much as you possibly can. Go out there, have fun, have a good time. I love you. I hope you feel great. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Yeah, really take advantage of that energy of the moon being in Leo. Okay, the moon will have entered into Leo by around 3 in the morning on Saturday, tomorrow. So, yeah, really allow yourself to enjoy that. Really allow yourself to pamper yourself. If I'm seeing a spa day. If you want to go have a spa day, this is really an excellent weekend for that. With the moon being in Leo, okay? This is a really great time for any sort of self-care efforts. Oh, well, thank you, Barnetti. It was wonderful to see you guys here, yeah? I love you guys. I'm gonna move forward now. I actually have to run out really quick. I'm gonna go run some errands, grab myself some snacks and treats for the weekend, and then I'm gonna come home and enjoy myself. And I hope you guys do the same, yeah? I love you all so very much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Have a great weekend. And stay tuned, because the July readings for all the signs will be out later on today, later this afternoon or this evening, depending on your time zone. Yes? Set up for a bath after a bike errand. Yes! Let me tell you something. One of the things that One of the things that I miss the most, having moved here to Puerto Rico, is that I don't have a tub here. I also don't have hot water. I don't have hot water. I've been taking cold showers for the last 2 years, and it's actually really awesome. I've grown to really appreciate it. But the one thing that I miss the most is not having a tub. I can't take a bath. I can't take a hot bath. And I thought when I moved here, because when I was in Brooklyn, I was in an apartment that had, I mean, one of the best bathtubs I have ever had in my life, you guys. That thing was glorious, honey. But I moved to Puerto Rico thinking, you know what, it's okay. I can trade a bathtub for the ocean. I can, if I need a bath or something, I can just go out to the ocean and do that. But it is not the same. Like, going to the ocean is great, but it is definitely not the same as taking a hot bath with some fresh Epsom salts in it or some shit like that. Like, not even close to the same, but that's okay. One day I will be able to rejoin the world and take a hot bath. Even a hot shower, regularly. But you know what, it's fine. Especially in this hot climate, especially in the summer, cold showers are really wonderful. And it's not even really like it's that cold. We have well water here, so it's like, well, actually, where I am, we have well water, so it's actually cooler than the water that you would get from the system. But it's really not that bad. And it's nothing like the cold water back in New York, because even in the winter, that cold water is ice fucking cold. Okay? This actually has some sort of like, it's like the water here in my place at least runs at like around 80 degrees, which isn't bad. I mean, obviously your natural body temperature is like 99 point, yes, there you are, you little shit. I knew it. I knew something was biting me, but now it's gotten away. Anyway, your natural body temperature rests at like 98.7 or somewhere around that, 98, 99 degrees. So water in like the low 80s is still kind of cold, but it feels good. After a few moments, it feels great. You've been celibate for 2 years, but with hot baths, yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna go enjoy my day. You guys enjoy your day as well. I love you all so very much. Like I said, look out for the monthly sign readings, which will be out later on this evening. And have a fantastic weekend. Yes, welcome to July. It is July 1st. We do have July 4th coming next week, so that should be fun. But anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. And I will see you back here for our next sip on Monday. Yes? Excellent. Take care. Mwah. Bye.